It is the name of an ancient fate. Two maidens who govern death. The peace of the newly born, their black hands protect.
Well, that's one more lead scratched. The Alexander Trading Company is clean. If there was anything there, there's no trace left.
A sinner once passed away will never return. However, the sins will never vanish. And as for the love, it will never die. The blood of the Soldats will seep throughout the wilderness and flow into...
I didn't know you were home.
The two hands of the Soldats. The two hands of the Soldats.
Hey! Are you listening in there? This guy says he has information regarding that book. Kirika? Kirika? What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing that's worth mentioning, I guess.
That exam was so hard.
There I go again.
Professor Châtel is an authority on ancient historical documents. I'd actually sent him the very first photocopy we came across, but he only just responded to that query. Of course, this could be just another dead end.
There's no mistake about it. This is part of the Langanel manuscript.
The Langanel manuscript?
Uh-huh. Here. Just look at this. This is a reference book of archaic documents from the Middle Ages, wherein one of the passages in your text is quoted directly. See? The man within the man, the love within the love, the sin within the sin.
That's it, all right.
It's from a manuscript secretly transcribed at the monastery of Langanel in the 13th century. No earlier version of this text has been found to date. That's why it is called the Langanel manuscript. However, I am afraid that little else is known about this secret book, except that it's very old. But to have laid my eyes on even a copy of the Langanel manuscript, well, let's say I was quite surprised.
Are there copies? I mean, ones we could read?
At one time there were two, in Paris and Berlin. Unfortunately, both were lost in fires during the war.
Fires.
But the fact that you have this photocopy proves that another copy must exist somewhere. Perhaps it is even the one from which the Langanel version was transcribed.
I found one! Caspar Edlinger, an Austrian multimillionaire. This is it.
You can't sleep either?
You mean when we've finally gotten this far?
Mm-hmm.
It's in Vienna. The book that could hold all of the clues that we've been looking for.
And soon the two of us will be there, opening the door to our past.
Kirika. There was a promise that we made.
I remember.
When everything becomes clear, I promised that I would kill you.
Those two must be taken care of. And I mean certain death, not these ridiculous trials.
It seems that's the only choice.
I would have liked to draw those two into our fold, if possible.
It cannot be helped. Altena's influence has grown much faster than expected.
We will dispatch our best knights this time. But the pretext will remain that it is a trial.
And since the sanctions for the trial have already been approved, there'll be no problem.
If that's to be the case, should the sanctions apply to Chloe as well?
Yes, of course.
It was just 2 years ago that the Edlinger family library burned to the ground along with the entire collection. I am afraid that the Langanel manuscript was lost as well. Everything of value was destroyed, so we left the burnt remains where they lay. Go and search if you want, but now not a single copy of the Langanel manuscript exists on this earth. Not unless it is in a place that has been forgotten by time.
So after all of that, all we've found is a pile of ashes and broken rubble. The book that we came for no longer exists. So does that mean all those copies were made before the fire?
A sinner, once passed away, will never return. But the sins will never vanish, and the love will never die. The hermit also spoke thus.
Chloe.
The blood of the Soldats will seep. It will seep throughout the wilderness and flow. Into the what? Great river?
Why, you...
But I believe you know that much. The rest of it goes as follows. The two hands of the Soldats are two maidens, blacker than black, burdened by sin, reaching out with mercy. Noir. That's right. The title of Noir has always belonged to the Soldats. That is the true Noir, two supreme blades that together make up a single entity, the Soldats' two hands. However, knowledge of the ritual of accession to Noir was lost in the passage of time until only the terror elicited by that name remained. And in the years since, countless outlaws have claimed the name Noir, many not even knowing its true meaning.
I chose the name Noir to hide the fact that Kirika and I were a team. But now, you're saying Noir was a name for a group of two all along?
Yes.
Then it seems that the thread that binds us must be an especially twisted one. How else to explain such a chain of chance? Unless these entangling threads are the black web of fate itself. So exactly why are you telling us this?
Let us feed the saplings with water and light, but only when Altena desires it to be so.
This Altena. She's the one who holds your leash, right?
Altena is strict, but a kind mistress. She has been anxiously waiting for the two of you to overcome the trials that have been sent.
Trials?
Yes, for that is the fate of those who are to be Noir.
That's the fate of those who'll be Noir?
Right.
It would appear that you're now being targeted as well.
Battles against able-bodied knights. The successful execution of the assigned tasks and missions. And traps like a spider's web. All of these are trials in accordance with the ancient ritual of selecting Noir.
And what is that?
Is this really Kirika's past? Could it be true?
You kill people so easily, without any hesitation or remorse. You and I are the true Noir. Born and raised in the nest of the Soldats, the two of us exhibited the greatest aptitude as assassins. The Soldats aren't your enemy. The Soldats is the place you belong. You lost your memories, but think, why else would it be that you would look at me so you do remember everything, both as a noir and as an assassin.
Don't say it.
You can accomplish your task so easily.
Please stop it. Stop talking.
Because ever since you were a child...
Leave me alone!
Noir. It is the name of an ancient fate. Two maidens who govern death. To the depths of hell's fire, their black souls lure the lost children.
Noir. It is the name of an ancient fate.
Two maidens who govern death, the peace of the newly born, their black hands protect. It is the name of an ancient fate. Two maidens who govern death, the peace of the newly born, their black hands protect.
Now, Kirika!
Kirika!
Am I?
I will return in the near future, just one time more. I promise. And I will give you your final guidance to the manor.
The hermit also spoke thus. The blood of the Soldats will seep throughout the wilderness and flow into the great river. The two hands of the Soldats are two maidens, blacker than black, burdened by sin, reaching out with mercy. They are Noir.
I knew. I did. I should have known. But I just wanted to believe that a normal me existed somewhere. That was all. That's all it was. I didn't want to know, but I know now. Please, Mireille. Please don't look at me like that.